welcome to the live stream. Your host here is Mike from Mike's Computer Tips. And we are live, and I am happy to be here with y'all, doing what we do. Chat, all that good stuff, and support your channels. We do have a name for this live stream, and it is in a question form. Is your computer slowing down? That's the question of the day. So, without further ado, I want to welcome everybody. And please do the thumbs up for the live stream. Trying to get my computer going. Little tapping to bring up the password window. Hey, 351. What's happening, my friend? Been raining really a lot here. I mean, the rain has been like insane, man. I think it's stopped now, but it's been raining like on and off like crazy. Yep. Well, I'm glad to see you. Hope you're doing good. Wow. Man, I tell you what, I could deal with rain, but come on. We're like underwater. I think it started yesterday and it's still coming. So, if you're, I don't know if you're a boxing fan, but last night was the big fight with Canelo Alvarez and Jermaine Charlo.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards. Yeah.
And my guy Canelo won. Hello, Isabel. Good to see you. Isabel's in the house, everybody. We got 351 Cleveland. Yeah, nice quiet night, very rainy here. Florida is like really rainy. Up in New York, I mean, it's like flooded over there. It's really bad. My hometown, I was on Facebook a little while ago and I saw some of the pictures, and it's terrible. We had that problem. And you had your money on the right guy, that's for sure. Canelo Alvarez, undisputed. That's my dude now. Used to be Manny Pacquiao, but he's not fighting anymore. And before that, it was Tito Trinidad and a few others that I like. James Toney. He's retired. But, yeah. My hometown, I've seen pictures back in New York, and I mean, the whole town is flooded. I mean, people driving boats around, their backyard is like 3-4 feet of water. It's crazy. There's a certain area that's really low, you know. So when it rains, I mean, if it doesn't stop for a couple of days, it's just like total flood city, you know. So I feel for them, and hopefully it'll dry up and things will get better. Must be also a problem over the years with the drainage systems. Oh, it is. Wow. Yeah, that's kind of cold. That's for sure. We don't see those temperatures that often here. I remember a couple, like maybe last year, we had some times where it was really cold. You know, like a cold spell for a little while, and then it got warm again. Yeah, today I'm sporting my shirt, Biketoberfest 2012, and down here in Daytona. They're working on a few computers here lately. I put together a computer behind me. This is an old HP, and Pavilion, and I upgraded. It was Windows 7, and I put a new SSD hard drive, Windows 10. It had 4 gigs of RAM. I put in an 8, so now it's got 12 gigs of RAM with Windows 10. And I'm working on a laptop, MSI gaming laptop right here for a customer. I got to revamp the motherboard and see if the motherboard has any life left. And I worked on a couple computers, other ones people picked up. I have a friend that has a computer shop down the street, and we do jobs together. And he's doing some data recovery on a laptop for one of my customers. And I had a customer today pick up a gaming system. A lot of blue screen issues on one game, and hopefully we got that resolved. So yeah, I've been pretty busy and then doing other stuff too. So I'm not going to complain, you know. I'm getting work. My Facebook ads and my Google ads pay off. I don't pay anything for them, but I do get a lot of jobs from Facebook and Google, so I can't really complain. Yep. But yeah, Canelo, you know, isn't he something? So thankful that I was able to recharge my phone. Took all day. Finally, I got a good cord for my charger. Thank God. Oh, that's good. You know, it's funny because I've always had these cheap ass cords, you know, for my phone, and when I get some of these cords, they say this is a really fast cord, and sometimes it'll charge my phone real fast, and then after that it'll start to get real slow. My buddy told me don't use those like Five Below cords. He says use a laptop cord. So now when I charge my phone, I use I think this is a Lenovo IBM laptop cord. That's what I use. And I tell you, it charges my phone really quick. It really works good. So I've been using this laptop cord, which is really good. I think I'm going to move my phone. I have a little thing here that it goes in. I'm going to put it up over here. But yeah, I hope we get rid of some of our rain, and I hope 351 you get some rain. Because I tell you, man, we've been getting a lot of rain. There's flooding and everything here. When my grass, when my front yard, it's got water in the middle, then I know, like, you know, we have issues because it never gets that high. A couple times it rained a lot and the whole street flooded out. But then the next day it was like down again. So I'm just thankful that God has given me another day of life, and I'm okay. So hey, just gotta be thankful. You know, once you start getting older, you start being thankful for just having another day of life. There's always somebody that has it worse than us. So I hope that they have a peaceful day, and I'm glad God has blessed me. This cheap goods, yeah, I hear you. Listen to that one. Couldn't watch the Rams and versus Colts. Uh-huh. Yeah, there's nothing like when you want to do something or you're in the middle of something, your phone shuts off or something like that happens. Oh, there you go. Your Rams won. That's good. My brother was a big Rams fan growing up. He used to love the Rams. That was his team. Football team, you know. Me, I'm a boxing fan. I don't follow football. I don't even follow basketball. I don't follow hockey. I don't follow baseball. For me, it's boxing, computer videos, forensic, and all that other stuff. That's what I did. Yeah, yeah. I heard now they're the L.A. Rams. They used to be. They used to be in another city. I forgot which one. Let me move this phone a little bit. I hope I don't. Okay, that looks a little better. I know it's jumping around, but I think that's better for me right there. That way, I can still use my computer, and I don't have to. I don't have to turn my head so much to talk on camera. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of live streams. I say that in every video because I've been doing like every couple of days at least one live stream. And I made like this week, the last couple of days, I made like 5 short videos. Okay, so now it's St. Louis. Gotcha. That's right, St. Louis. Hey, Christopher Gamescock, YouTube. How you doing, buddy? Everybody check out Christopher. We got 351 Cleveland. My buddy in Carolinas. Isabel. Now we got Christopher in the house. Please do thumbs up. I appreciate it. Oh, boy, I've been running around like crazy. It's all good, though. I like to keep moving, keep active. Nothing like keeping active. What about that Canelo? I'm watching some of his videos. Usually at night I'll watch a couple of his old fights. I like to watch a lot of old fights. So I'll put it on, different fights of his. And I enjoy it. Boxing has been good this year. We've had a lot of good fights, a lot of good matchups that people want to see. It's about time.
Coming into Canelo territory.
Actually, born in Texas, El Paso.
keep the volume real low.
Mexico, just across the border. And he's a college student, or has been, 2 years at the Mexico State.
Okay, that's good. I don't want to get a copyright strike, so you got to keep it kind of low. One thing with my phone was trying to get all those things done today. Oh, that's good, Isabel.
The calculus and the geometry of price rate. And the arithmetic of money, if it all works out.
I was going to go to the gym today, but I kind of didn't go. I didn't go because I had a bunch of stuff to do, but maybe tomorrow I'll go.
Rigoberto Alvarez, the brother of Canelo, back in 2011, and his coming out performance to the masses was
Oh yeah, I got a couple of warnings already, so I'm trying to, and they take your videos down, so I'm trying to comply, you know. Yep. 351 Cleveland, my main man in the Carolinas. Everybody make sure you get his channel. You want to get a good channel. Also Isabel and Christopher Cock is here. Yeah, so you had your money on Canelo. That's always where the winning money is. Only when he went up to face Bebo did he lose, and then obviously a long time ago he lost to Mayweather. But I don't even mention Mayweather's name because he's just too much. Too over the top for me. Oh, good. 351, you got him. I like to say everybody's channel because I noticed a lot of people will watch my live streams on replay. So I always mention you guys so other people can have the opportunity to add you and watch your videos and support you guys' channels. So we got the computer tips and the shout outs to support you guys because that's what it's all about. And also the computer tips. We do have a title of the live stream today, and is your computer slowing down? If your computer's slowing down, you know, you can talk about it in the chat. I never get tired of watching the Canelo fights. I really don't. I like the way that he's came about as champion, and I love the way he fights. And I never get tired of it. I also like those Argentina guys too. Madonna, he's retired now, but I used to love to watch his fights. And that other guy from Argentina, I forget his name. Real heavy puncher. I'm not a big fan of heavyweights because I think the heavyweight division is just ridiculous these days. I do like the smaller guys. I've always liked the smaller guys. And obviously when Ali was fighting, I liked the heavyweights. But never thought a whole lot of the heavyweights. Oh yeah. Never ever see a Mexican with red hair. That's another thing. It's like so much different than a typical Mexican boxer. He doesn't really even fight like a Mexican boxer. They usually just brawl. And Canelo is like a boxer puncher. He just comes forward, mostly flat-footed, and throws like 2 or 3 punches, and his punches are hard. I wouldn't want to get hit by a punch from him. I watched the documentary on him. Oh, that guy, he's the monster. He's incredible. Sure, I know. I saw his last fight. That guy is just. Mayweather thinks he has a young guy coming up that may beat him in the future. The only thing I can say is good luck. That guy is sensational. He's a monster, all right. He's got the first name. Yeah, that's his name. And I'll tell you what, that guy is fascinating to watch. He makes any fighter look ordinary. The guy is incredible. How could you want to get in the ring with fighting a guy with the name Monster? You know, and he is a monster. He's a small guy, and he is sensational. He's an incredible fighter. He will hurt you. Oh yeah. I know all about the monster, 251. Yep. I'd like to see him against Tank Davis. I don't think Tank Davis can beat the monster. You know, maybe in the future. See, these big fighters don't want to fight each other, you know, because they don't want to get jeopardy of losing their undefeated or, you know, their marketing value. You know, years ago, they didn't care. They all fought each other. But today, it's about money more than anything else, unfortunately. And the best fighting the best. You're starting to see it a little now because the fans want that. But boxing is a lot different than it used to be. They're always trying to protect the fighters now instead of having the best fight the best. And I believe a lot of that has about to do with, oh, I don't want you to fight him. He'd probably whoop you, and then you won't make that much money in your fights because you won't be the great guy, you know. I like Canelo because he always fights everybody. He stays active. Like Chavez used to fight everybody too, you know. The great Julio Cesar Chavez. I used to love watching him. He's the best body attacker in boxing, I think. If not the best, maybe the top three. Oh, yeah. Whew. I'm getting hot now because I just drank this hot tea. Usually I just sit in front of the fan and cool off. Yeah. So anybody want to come in here, and we do have the live stream, and the question of the day is your computer slowing down? Anybody watches us on the live stream, make sure you support everybody in the chat. Thank you very much. And also watch my videos, my computer tips. Oh, hey, SBA. Oh, you are? What are you going for? Computer industry job or something? Oh, I think I was just like cut off or something. Now I'm back. SBA in the house. Can I have a thumbs up, sir? Thumbs up for the live stream. If you haven't done thumbs up, please support my live stream. It means a lot. YouTube will see that and say, hey, people want to watch his videos. And they will give me some love. Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, I got a sort of a job, if you're talking about jobs. Computer repair and stuff. Oh, okay. Not yet. I'm just looking for some easy stuff to do nearby, like public. Gotcha. Well, where do you live, SBA? If you have public, are you in Florida? I forgot where you live. My mind is not good like it used to be. I forget a lot of stuff. Look, you're ready to go to bed. I'll be hitting myself. Yes, I am. Oh, that's right. You just told me the other day. Yeah, you're in Florida, Lehigh Acres, okay. See, I forget that already, and you just told me the other day. I know, I'm tired. I don't sleep good at night anymore. I used to get up every morning at 5 o'clock and, get up early, but now I don't sleep at night. And I get real tired in the afternoon. So it's kind of rough. I'm trying to sleep more and go to the gym and that kind of stuff. But man, it's hard to sleep at night. I got so much things on my mind. I wish you could just push a button and shut off your mind. I got 3-4 jobs going on at one time. Oh yeah, I know. A lot of those places are like that. Their website is just so confusing. Art industry, industrious worker, good. But yeah, I've applied for jobs like that too, where it's just almost impossible to apply. Because I've always had like a part-time, gig going, and then, then I would do the computer. So I always had the part-time thing also. But, yeah, good luck on that, If you have to go there in person and talk to them. Because sometimes them websites, boy, they're a real pain. May have to even ask them what to do. I know it is hard, Isabel. It is. A lot of people say, "Oh, there's a lot of jobs," and there may be, but it's so hard to get some of these jobs because they give you a runaround and stuff. They really do. I remember when I was a kid years ago, it was like, when you looked for a job, there was like 5 choices for every person. Now there's like one job available, and there's like 100 people trying to get that one job. Things have changed since I was a kid. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that happens a lot, SBA. I know what you mean. I know people that really would work and they don't seem like they can get the job. Then they hire somebody that just stands around, and lets him get away with a lot of stuff. That happens a lot. Happens a lot more than you know. Some people just try to, slide into the woodworking. And I know some of the jobs I've been on, you got guys that are walking around just talking to everybody. Meanwhile, I'll be doing the work, and they'll be nowhere to be found. You're like, hey, what happened to that guy? They get away with it. Some even get praised, like they do good work, like they're doing you a favor, but you're really getting paid for it. You know, I come from the old school, you know, you have to do the work to get paid. You know, nobody's going around house to house giving out free money, except for maybe the government. Oh yeah, I used to deliver the penny savers and the newspaper and whatever jobs I can get, you know. But you know, that's how it was back in the day, you know. You just do whatever you had to do. This generation now is something else. I mean, video games, you know, spend most of their time on video games. When they end up, you know, being the ones making all the decisions as adults, you're going to have the most laziest society. People don't want to work and they wonder why people are coming over the border and taking their jobs. Oh yeah, old school. I mean, I'm glad I came up like that in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s. It was a different game back then, you know. I remember making $6 an hour and being glad to get that money, and you had to work for it. Nobody was just giving out money. Nowadays, you know, just kids are just lazy. Well, that's good. Just try not to be lazy like this generation. You might have to motivate yourself. That's what it is a lot of times. You know, usually today both parents work and kid just does whatever, and all they want to do is play video games and stuff. I'm not against having fun, but you gotta have responsibility in life, you know, or else, you know, that's your purpose, you know, have responsibility. Oh man, exactly. You have to motivate yourself in life. You can't wait till somebody tells you. If you have to pay your own bills, you know, it's like you got to do something, you know. Nobody's going to support you. You have to get up, get a job, do a career, do something. And I'm not against kids playing games, but the problem is they do it too much. You know, a lot of people are bringing me these gaming computers to fix, and a lot of these kids, that's all they do. They live by the gaming computer, you know. And hobby is okay, but you need a hobby that you need to ride your bicycle sometimes. You need to walk. You need to, you know, have a job. You need to, you know, be active. But just playing video games all day, you're gonna amount to just laziness. That's all. Being lazy. When I was a kid, you had to work if you wanted anything, unless your parents were wealthy, and you just had money because your parents gave you money. But I'm not from that school. I'm from the school like if I wanted a bicycle when I was a kid, I had to go out and earn the money. I had to go out and work, shovel snow. We used to carry people's packages at the supermarket to their car. We used to do odd jobs for people and whatever. Yep, if you just watch the computer all day, and that's all you're going to know. You're going to have bad eyes, you're going to be lazy, and you're not going to have any resources. People say, where did you work? What's your experience? Oh, well, I sat home all day. And then somebody tells them what to do, and then they get upset because they don't realize that when you're on a job, you have to listen to what they tell you. That's how come these kids are so lazy. They don't have any discipline. They don't want nobody to tell them what to do. They know too much. Oh, really? Yeah, you lived in New York most of my life. New York, Pennsylvania. I grew up in New York, and we used to go out and shovel snow for people, get our shovel and carry it on our shoulder and go to rich people's homes and knock on the door. We grew up like that. You want us to shovel your driveway? And yeah, that's another thing. Earbuds. I hate when I'm in the mall and the guy's next to me walking, talking to it. Sounds like he's talking to himself. I don't realize that he's talking on the phone to somebody. Sometimes I'm like, I think the guy's talking to me. Then I realize, oh, he's talking to somebody on the phone or something. Or like you said, they got the music on. You go to these jobs, they don't want you to listen to music really with your earbuds on. You're supposed to pay attention to what you're doing. We never even had that stuff when we were kids. You just had to do the job. If you didn't do the job, they get someone else to do the job. Yeah, that speakerphone is what I'm talking about. Walking in the mall, hear someone talking to somebody, and you're like, yeah, what's up, And they ignore you, and they're talking to somebody else. If you want to talk on your speakerphone, keep it low. I don't need to listen to your conversation. I don't want to be part of it. Why not just keep your conversation private? The whole world don't have to know what you're doing in your life. And then the parents, if they don't buy these kids what they want to, they don't listen to them. The kids are just running the parents these days. Mm. Yeah, it's a different life. It's a different world, Isabel. I know. It's a lot different than it used to be. But I like the time that I grew up in. That's the time I like. We had our fun, but when it came to doing work, like to make money, we had to do some chores. We had to do a lot of jobs because our parents didn't have it. Your parents are wealthy, well, then you get even more lazy because they buy you everything. And you don't know what it is to have to go out there and do something physically. So, yeah, I didn't have that luxury. We had to work to make to make that money. Yep, exactly. No discipline is what it is. I never heard anybody say they're going to sue their parents when I was growing up. If you did, your dad would take the belt out and whoop you till things got better. Things have really, really changed, and I try to just block it out because I already went through all that. I went through that. We had our fun and everything, but we had to. I wanted a motorcycle. I didn't have the money, so every week I'd put $50 down on my paper route. And one day the man said, "You got to pick up your motorcycle because you paid for it." And then that's when I got it. Oh yeah, that loud music. Yeah, exactly. I don't like that either. You'll be sitting at a red light and then your car's shaking and all this bass is coming out. You're like, what? My thoughts are like, dude, I don't want to listen to your music. Just lower it. Listen to it yourself. And they drive by your house too. I know. I got people doing that over here, driving by, and the whole house shakes. It's crazy. It really is. It's just, we didn't have that kind of stuff when we were kids. We didn't have cell phones. Sometimes I wonder what it would be like if we had cell phones when we were kids. We had Betamax, and we thought that was the big thing. We had, digital watch. We didn't have all computers and cell phones. Kids don't even want to do anything. We didn't even have remote control TVs till the mid 70s. We had to get up and change the channel. I remember when I was a little kid, with that TV, giant TV with the antenna. We had that you have to get up and change the dial and everything. And we didn't have any luxuries like that. Microwaves. They didn't even have microwaves when I was a kid. But hey, it's what the world is now. It's a way different world. That's why I'm glad I grew up when I did. Because you learn values, you learn, you know, discipline in a lot of ways, which is good. Yes, sir. So we are live. Mike's computer tip coming out of Florida. I'm glad we have 351 Cleveland. We have Isabel, SBA. We have Christopher. I'm glad everybody's here. Everybody on the replay, check out all my people and do the right thing the YouTube way. Subscribe, like, share, comment. All that good stuff. All that good stuff to grow your channel. You have to support. You support others, they support you back. Yeah, I think so, SBA. You probably should. Probably should. When I was a kid, you didn't have any websites. We didn't have computers. You want a job, you had to go there and fill out the application. And they call you. That's how it worked back then. They call you and then give you an interview and then they give you the job, or if you looked lazy, they didn't give you the job. You didn't have Uber and all these other things. We used to have to carry our own packages. We didn't have all the conveniences of today. But there was a place my mom worked at. It was a little supermarket, and you would buy your food, and the man would put all your food, your bags in his station wagon, and he'd bring them to your house. That was like the biggest thing. That wasn't. That was kind of, a special thing that some stores did. Only one thumb. Get it to 10. Yeah. Thumbs up for the live stream. Smash that bell. Bring some people in here. Share it out. That's how we roll. Oh, yeah. I want to see Canelo do the knockout. That's what I like. He knocks the guy down in a certain round. I forget which round it is. I think he knocked the guy down like the 7th or 8th. I don't remember, but whatever. We're going to do 1 hour tonight, fellas, and then after that, I'm going to cut the live stream off. We got 45 minutes already, 15 more minutes, and then we will say goodnight. Got a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow. Got to find a laptop battery for a customer. You name it, I got to do it. That's it. I'm done with this website. And just go over there and get yourself a public sub. If you're going to public. Nothing like a pub sub. 5 thumbs up. That's good. Yeah. 5 thumbs up. I remember having like 35 thumbs up in some of my live streams. Things are getting slow around here. Or is everybody sleeping tonight? YouTube lands. Wake up, everybody. Come on in. Like Bob Barker used to say, come on down. Come on down. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. I'm up, said SBA. He's done with the website. He's not going on there anymore. He's going to go there in person. Say your website is messed up and I'm here for a job and I'm here to work and I'm not a lazy bum. That's what SBA is going to do. Yeah, he's the man of the plan, like SBA, electronics. Isabel, 351 Cleveland in the house, and we got Christopher in the house. Christopher Cock Gaming. Yeah, SBA, I see that on Facebook too. And I always write scam in there when I see that. Yep, I know. You see a lot of that lately too. People are doing that, asking you for a Cash App. You got Cash App and you got a cell phone, but you can't. You have to ask people for money. Isn't that something? What are you doing? How you paying your cell phone bill if you ain't got no money? I seen some of these people standing on the corner with a cardboard sign. They got iPhone 9s and all that, and they're asking people for money. And people are giving them money. They don't have to work. If people would stop giving them money, maybe they would go out and get a job. There's plenty of churches around here that'll feed you. Well, they go to like different minute marks and plug in their phone. Walmart and all them places, they'll plug in their phone in there. Sit there for a while. When I worked in Walmart years ago, that's what the homeless used to do. And they would plug in their phone and hang around and all that. Oh yeah, they do that for sure. Till the manager kicks them out. As long as they can get away with it, they'll do it. Yeah, go down there and apply, Go in person. At least they can see you're interested. Oh yeah, they probably will. Yeah. Tell me you want to work, you gotta get some money for a gaming system you want to put together. Computers cost these days, they're not cheap. So you want to earn your money. You're not looking for a handout. Like some people, huh? Mm-hmm. All right, cell phone, stop moving. There we go. It's a lot better. A lot better. Round 11. Austin Trout and Canelo Alvarez. Looks like Canelo's winning the whole fight. Trout can't hurt him. Canelo's been putting big punches on him. Nice, SBA. There you go. That's good planning. There's Canelo moving around the ring. Canelo with the bigger shots, bigger punches. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's how we do it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Christmas money, seasonal jobs. Well, they're listening, so that's okay too, you know. Not everybody has to talk at once. Yep, see Isabel's here. SB 351, he's probably still here too, I believe. Christopher, if you're here, put up a one in the chat.
Got to draw it. Got Trout yet the fight. This close to the fight, he was knocked down.
Black Friday, oh yeah. Yeah, see there's Christopher. How's it going, bud?
That's the question in the mind of everybody around. And he got the legitimate question.
3 minutes left.
Austin Trout.
Close
At the
one.
elbow. Avon Temple and Larry Merchant with you here. Larry, through 11, what is the stack up on your scorecard? I have, you know what, based on the hard punches. So I
Oh, yeah.
recognize that scorecard. Here's Trout. Working on the outside and trying to get in. Two fighters who have shown excellence via different methods. Trout.
Oh yeah, different methods.
Alvarez. Gonna get close enough. Trout. Knocking him down. These heavier punches. And the momentum shape.
Oh yeah. 54 minutes. We're going on almost an hour. We have 5 more minutes left. SBA, don't worry about it. You'll be okay. Just stay positive, my friend. Do some steps. Walk around the room. Do like 500 steps. That'll relax you. Do your steps. You know, everybody should do steps. I do steps now and then. Keep moving. Oh, yeah. That's what you got to do, my friend. Keep moving. A car sitting for a long time will rust. Same thing with a peephole. You have to keep moving, keep our body moving. Keep active. That's what you got to do. Lower the blood pressure and all that. After I get off of here, I'm going to do my steps, 500 steps. It's good for you. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that fight's over. That was a good one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Team No Doubt Trout. That's a good name. Big long ears. This walking is making me tired. Well, start out doing 100. Next time do 200. You know, work your way up. Next time you'll do more. Do a little at a time. Don't try to do it all at once. You know. Oh yeah. You'll get it. Gotta walk before you can run. That's what they say. Oh, excuse me. I'm ready for bed myself. Another couple minutes, and I'm going to have to get up here and end this great live stream with my great friends. And I will see you in the next one. We have about a minute and a half left. Then we have to part till the next time. May God be with everybody. God bless everyone here. And the whole world, for that matter. Yep. We need peace in the world. We need people to get along. We need unity. And we need to love one another as God had loved us. So, another minute or two, and I hope everybody on the replay will support all my friends, support my channel, and enjoy the live stream. Make sure you enjoy the live stream. If you have any computer questions, comments, or concern about your computer, got anything to do with your computer, you can always text me. You can always leave me a comment, and I will get back to you. And also on Facebook, and like, share, and subscribe. Exactly. I'm also on Twitter. I'm also on Instagram. You can find me on TikTok. all the major social medias. I'm usually there. Mike's Computer Tips. Also, MSL Computer Repair is my Facebook. You can find me there. Oh, yeah. So, I hope everybody has a great night and better tomorrow. Take care of yourself and each other. I'm going to turn off this computer. And I'm going to turn the fan off and I'm going to grab my stuff. And I'm going to go into the other room. So thank you everybody for coming. God bless. And I will see you in the next live stream. Mike's Computer Tips signing out. God bless.